Today we are going to focus on two physical quantities. They are speed and velocity. They have some similarity also. They have very different concept also. I mean to say they are completely different physical quantity also. Even after this, they have a little similarity. Okay. What is speed? Let's talk about first about speed. What is speed? Speed can be defined like this: distance covered by a body in unit time is known as speed. It's very simple. If a body covers 10-meter distance and it takes 1 second time, then its speed will be 10 meter per second. Better to write like this: 10 meter per second. If a body covers 5-meter distance in 1 second time, then its speed is 5 meter per second. We are taking only one unit time. Sometimes what happens, time may be a little long. And if time is a little longer, then we'll use this equation to calculate the speed. Speed is equal to total distance covered by total time taken. We can take example for this also. Let's say if a body moves 120 meter distance within 10 second time, then total distance covered is 120 meter and 10 second is the distance. 10 second is the time to cover that much distance. That's why the speed of that body can be calculated by using this equation, that is 12 meter per second. This way we can define speed. Now let's talk about velocity, how it is similar and how it is different than the speed. Velocity. How can we define velocity? We can define this way: distance covered by a body in unit time. Same thing we are writing: distance covered by a body in unit time. Till now this definition is same, but distance covered by a body in unit time in a definite direction. Look at this twist. A definite direction is told. Definite direction is known as velocity. What it means? Here distance covered is same and unit time is also same, but a twist is in a definite direction. If that distance is covered in a definite direction, then the same thing is called what? Velocity. Now velocity can be calculated by using this equation. Velocity is equal to displacement. Displacement by time. I want to recall displacement. What I told in previous class, displacement means the distance covered in a definite direction. Definite direction. If distance is covered in a definite direction, the same is called displacement. If direction is not told, then the same is called just the distance. That's why displacement has both the magnitude and direction. but distance doesn't have any definite direction. So this is the basic difference, and that's why now I want to mention the similarity. I want to compare them and mention the similarity and difference between them. Now let's talk about similarity first. What are the similarities between them? We can say that both are distance covered in unit time. Both are what? Distance covered in unit time. Look at this, here also distance covered in unit time. This is also distance covered in unit time. This is the similarity between these two physical quantities. And second similarity, both have same unit. These are similarities. Now, what is the difference between them then? Now, I want to talk about the difference. Now, looking at the definition, we can say the difference. This is what? Distance, I'm writing shortly, covered in unit time. But this is distance covered in unit time, I'm writing shortly, in a definite direction. Look at this here. One another point is also involved, definite direction. That's why it has both the magnitude and direction. I mean to say, if someone says that velocity of this body is 10 meter per second, then this 10 meter per second is the magnitude of the velocity, and it has a definite direction also. If it has both the magnitude and direction, then this is called vector quantity. And this one is not the vector quantity, this is a scalar quantity. If someone says that a body has speed 10 meter per second, then this 10 meter per second is the magnitude of the speed, but it doesn't indicate the direction, whether it is changed or not, or direction may be changing and changing. That's why the same thing is magnitude, but in case of velocity, it has a definite direction also. Maybe this body is moving towards east, but in this case direction is not involved. That's why this is vector, this is scalar quantity which doesn't have any definite direction. So this is a scalar quantity. These are the basic similarity and difference between speed and velocity. Just at last I want to tell you the similarity is speed has the speed is distance covered in unit time, but this is distance covered in unit time in a definite direction. This is a scalar quantity, this is a vector quantity. This way we can differentiate speed and velocity. Okay, this much for today.